One of my friends recommended these sword earrings, and I love it because I have two, but I don't have my other ear pierced again for some reason. I have two, but this one just likes to dangle, and I love how it just moves. Hey girl. Hello Virgo, how are you doing? My name is Simply Velka, and today I'm going to be doing your general reading for this week. And when it comes to my type of readings, I always ask you to rely on your intuition because for me personally, I could be relaying the messages of this reading and I could see this in terms of a business situation. But for you in your life, it may be pertaining to a family connection or some type of relationship, right? So you know your situation best. I'm just a man reading some tarot cards. So, and with that though, if this reading does give you a sense of direction or resonates with you in any type of way, I would love to hear about it. Let me know which card calls to you the most and how it pertains to you in your life, because I'm nosy. And if this reading does give you a sense of direction, please give me a like and subscribe because it does help out my channel so much and I would appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to be pulling 3 rows for you. I have 2 of them out right now. Your first couple of rows are just going to be like the energies that you're currently dealing with, maybe some past residue energy, and then the blessings to come. Your last row is going to be what you should be working on this week, and as this per suggestion from your spirit guides. So Virgo, let's just jump into this because you have some pretty interesting cards. You have the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Air, and the Life Experience card. So you guys are going through something, that's for sure. You guys are going through some type of, dare I say, like a tower moment, but not in a bad way, because I associate knights with youthful energy. So like you're going into something new. When you have the Knight of Earth, you're going into, that represents the coins. That means some type of foundation for you. So it's like you're going into a new comfort zone. Like you're leaving your comfort zone and going somewhere uncomfortable. The Knight of Air is kind of speaking to me where it's like a social dynamic, or where it's like a comfort zone. Maybe you're learning to work with other people, finding your way in the world, finding your place in the world. Where do you belong? Do you have any space in this world? Do you feel like you don't have any space in this world? What's stopping you from spreading your wings and flying? All right, let me show you the cards. This card, Knight of Earth, allow me to read each one to you too. Knight of Earth says, time to buckle down and get things done, honoring your commitments and guardian angel. Now it's funny that the guardian angel card comes up because we have the life experience card, number 16, Archangel Chamuel, number 7 for numerology, so write that down, Virgo. I would say with these 2 cards that are dynamic, I would say that Archangel Chamuel was really trying to work with you right now. So if you feel called to it, I would suggest working with Archangel Chamuel. The Knight of Air says events that occur with a great speed and taking time to review your options and potentially like a creative solution. So it's almost like you're being asked to by your spirit guide, by your guardian angel, to be more serious, to kind of own your power. Because I pulled the clarifiers, the Devil card. Yeah, I feel like this is like the energy of someone being more efficient with your time. I keep hearing being more efficient with your time and energy. And the Ace of Swords paired with the Knight of Air, this is such a combination of where you're being asked to empower yourself, to kind of just take not like taking your sword and going forward with confidence into this new journey, into whatever it looks like. So if you're like currently dealing with like a love situation, maybe for you this is like the energy, Virgo, where you're being asked to ground yourself a little bit and focus on yourself during this transformative time, perhaps, because we have the 3 of coins for you inverted. Now the coins, if this is upright, this is usually be a good thing because you're signing some type of contract, right? When it's inverted, I feel like right now for you, Virgo, this is not the time for you to make a big decision and to kind of just go with the flow of things, is what I'm feeling. Because the life experience card says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, and it's time to spread your wings. I feel like this is like a time for you where you need to just gather your life experience before you start trying to take too much control of how you think your life should look like. I feel like for some of you guys are trying to make something work, and the universe is constantly like, not slapping you down, but like pushing you back down. Be like, no, this is not where you're trying to go. You think you want to go this way, but you're not. Well, you don't actually want to go that way. Sort of energy. So it's interesting. For your second row, we have the Emperor, the Four of Coins, and then the Six of Wands. This is almost telling me that some of you guys might be getting enabled, but you're waiting for other people to motivate you, perhaps. Maybe it's like the level of codependency. The Emperor card comes in where it's like, I feel like this is the energy that you're trying to go to. With the Four of Coins and the Six of Wands, this is telling me that it's almost like you're sitting here waiting for someone else to be your rescue. Or you're sitting here and waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for something to come to you. Whereas, right, because even with the Emperor, you're sitting on your throne. Normally this wouldn't be a bad thing, but I feel like for you, the only way to get this thing to come forward is by having a journey with the self, is to working on this devil, right? I feel like you're being asked to take a halt on making any big decisions, because I feel like your perspective will change once you work on this devil, whatever this bad habit looks like to you. Because once you claim this Ace of Swords energy, once you start coming into your own, you wouldn't be sitting, you wouldn't have this Four of Coins energy anymore. You wouldn't be sitting here. Because that's the thing, the Six of Wands, I don't think I even mentioned it, the Six of Wands was inverted for you. Which means, like, to me, this is letting me know that, like, some type of, like, collaborative thing that you may be trying to have work, I guess. Because, like, here's the thing, what I'm trying to, like, let me explain my thought process on this, Taurus, and maybe this will make sense to you why I'm kind of like struggling with this. Explaining this is because the theme with this, because this is the clarifier pulled, right? There seems to be this equal theme of where it's like it's just, I keep on getting like this sense of where it's just like, and normally I'm not like this, Virgo, but I just really feel like you should just like take a moment and just separate yourself from people and to focus on yourself, in the sense of like, it's almost like you guys have lost sight in like how good you are and like your own power. And it's like, maybe it's not like necessarily a situation of where you're just sitting and waiting for something to come to you or happen, but it's like you feel as if you're powerless in your situation, and you feel as if other people need to be your rescue, or like in order for your life to be involved, it involves other people getting their stuff in order. And that's why it's inverted, because it's like maybe that's where that frustration lies. Maybe there's like a little bit of frustration of your current life, because it's like you're getting frustrated because it's like certain people in your life just are not growing at the rate that you want them to grow at, or like you're frustrated in your current situation and you just feel as if like you've done all that you feel like you felt like that you've done all that you can to improve your life, and now you're just kind of waiting on a miracle, when in reality Spirit's kind of just like, not that you haven't worked hard, but could we do something to improve? This Devil card comes in and is letting me know that there's something that we could still work on, something that we could still be more efficient on, something that we still have some vices that we can look at to improve ourselves, right? You know, it's not, we don't have to be the sitting duck here waiting for our life to get better through some outside solution. It's in ourselves, right? And here's the thing, the clarifiers I pulled for you, you have the Two of Discs and the Hangman. This is concerning to me because it's like, for some people, for how I'm taking this, Virgo, and I also pulled the Star card. This is concerning to me because it's like, it's almost as if some of you Virgos don't want to commit to reaching for whatever it is that you feel passionately about. If it's in terms of like a relationship, you don't want to shoot your shot with that person. If it's in terms of a job, you don't want to bother going down that career path because you don't have enough faith in yourself, or you feel as if you can't get it by yourself and that it has to have like some other party has to be involved. Like it's like you either don't want to be alone in this journey, or like you feel as if like some outside source has to be the like something out from the outside source out of your control has to happen for you to receive this blessing. And that's not the case at all. And I'll explain it with your last row. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Death card. This is telling me like the Knight of Wands comes in as like where you're planting your feet on the ground on something where you're just sitting there, you're not doing anything, even if it's like, yeah, you're not like, I don't want to say you're not doing anything, but it's like you could be going quicker, you know, instead of like if we're making this an analogy of where you're traveling, each night after you're traveling maybe for a couple hours, this is where your devil comes in, where it's like the Three of Cups, you might have like an enabler of some sort. That's what I was kind of trying to hint at before. It's like it feels like you have something that enables this devil. This Three of Cups kind of gives me affirmation towards that. And it's through that it like prevents you from having this transformative moment to really end, like it's like you need to end this phase that like enables you so you can continue on with your life. But yeah, I was a little bit all over the place, Virgo, with this reading, so I do apologize. But if I were to just summarize this reading, I would say that it seems to me that Spirit's really asking you for a call to action of yourself, to work on yourself a little bit. Figure out what's enabling this devil, right? I keep on getting cards that talk about with a collective of other people. So I do kind of strongly feel like there's something that's enabling you to have this devil habit. Whether that's in your environment, maybe you're not setting your environment up for success. Maybe like, you know, for some people, like if you were trying to have a good diet and you keep bad food in the house, maybe that's it. But overall, like this is not a week I would say to really like involve other people. I feel like this is should be like a self-reflective week of just like going with the flow of things. Don't make big decisions this week, Virgo. This is like a time for you to just like allow life to teach you rather than trying to take control of life right now. Allow life to teach you, but don't rely on other people in that. Like what I'm trying to say is like I don't know, like it's just like how am I trying to summarize this? It feels as if some of you guys just feel hopeless in your dreams or hopeless in something. Like you feel out of control or powerless in it. And I just don't want you to feel powerless. You're not powerless, Virgo. That's really what I'm trying to say is you're not powerless in your situation. You're completely in control of it. I feel like you just needed like a little shift in like where it is you're going. You need a little bit like snapping in your ears, so like waking you up and just like, you know, figure out what it is that like enabling this bad habit of some sort, because it's like you're actively wanting to reach this star, but it just feels like it almost feels as if you don't feel like you can actually reach it, so you're giving up easily rather than like continuing trying to reach for it. You want to surround yourself with people that motivate you to continue reaching for that star, not someone that's like, oh well, you can try again tomorrow. That's kind of what the energy is trying to imply. There's nothing like malicious going on with you, Virgo. It's just like a situation of like hanging around the right people, the right energy, hanging around the people that will help motivate you rather than allow you to be comfortable in your comfort zone. You want people that push you to be out of your comfort zone, right? You always want to be made uncomfortable because that's where you grow. Yeah, that's the reading I have for you, Virgo. I really do hope this was helpful, even if I was all over the place a little bit. But this reading was of resonance to you at all, I would love for you to give me a like and subscribe because it does help out my channel. But yeah, I'm going to just close out this reading. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, Virgo. Bye.